and I know where you're going with it.
I can't hear anything, Elliot.
Can't hear it?
I can't hear anything.
I don't know. Let me try something else.
Good thing this isn't a professional show.
I know.
That's better.
Welcome, Nerd Nation, to this latest edition of the Sports Nerd Show. We are a collection of sports nerds whose mission is to bring you as much sports talk as time allows over the next 60 minutes. Although we will strive to be highly informative and equally as entertaining over the next hour, we must warn you that there may be some cuss words along the way. But we don't give a damn, because that is the way most humans in the real world tend to talk, and we, the sports nerds, are no exception. So without further ado, Nerd Nation, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as I present to you the founder and host of this crazy-ass show, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Sunday night edition of the Sports Nerds. I am your heathen host, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright. And tonight we are joined, of course, as usual, with Mr. Wayne Lynch, the professor, the producer EB Slim 8.5, and of course, Mr. Django. I'm sure Ken will be here shortly. I don't know where the heck he is, but that's all right. We'll be here.
What up, Tim?
Tim in the house. Good to see you, Tim. Good to see you. Let's see. I'm missing something here. Why is it not working for me? Why is it not working for me? I don't know.
You know why it's not working for you or your fandom of a team?
Oh, stop, John. Just stop. Just stop.
Because you call yourself a heathen host. If you didn't call yourself a heathen host, maybe your life would turn around.
You're the one that called me the heathen host. You gave me that.
I don't remember that. I need video evidence, sir.
Oh,
I have no recollection.
I'm sure we can go in the archives and find it.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it's there somewhere. But
yes,
yeah.
I put that moniker on my name because you gave it to me, Mr. Olson.
I don't know what
you're lying through your teeth right now. Don't start.
honest to God is my witness. I have a Bible here. I'll swear on it. I can't remember calling you that, bro. Like maybe I did. I don't know.
Maybe you did. Yes, you did. I've got two witnesses sitting here telling me that you did. So yeah. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, you did. But if you want to go digging in the crates for video evidence, it's there. I can tell you that.
Is it? I see. I don't remember. But okay, sorry, dude. I put a curse on you, man. My bad.
Yeah,
go around.
You're the reason I'm the heathen host, John. I'm just gonna say. Brett's here. How you doing, Brett? I hope Brett loses tonight.
What's up, Brett? What's up, Sheila?
Hey, Sheila, what's up? Got anything nice to say to Scott today?
Don't start with me, Sheila. Don't start with me, Sheila.
Yes.
Come on, Sheila, let him have it.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, you missed a good one on Thursday, John.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I had the flu last week. I couldn't even move. It was like, I never get sick. I was like laid out like a baby, man. I couldn't move. Poor me.
Are you one of those guys where when you get sick, you just can't do anything?
No, it's like
the wife has to take
Monday
care
night,
of you.
I got home from work,
and
it's just like it was Monday night. I got home from work, and I was just like, I don't feel good, and I didn't leave my bed till like Thursday or something. It was great. Anyways,
eggnog.
Go Bills.
Wish you could join me, Wayne.
Oh, I know what you got, coquito. Yeah, you got some coquito.
Wow.
Some coquito.
I'm jealous, but not for long, because I'll be getting some before I head to North Carolina.
There you go.
Hang on a second.
We're hanging.
Trying to see if Ken's coming or not. Anyway.
Ken's still nursing that loss to Ohio State.
I don't think he is. I think he's faking it. I think
he's milking it. He's milking it.
milking it for every dime he's got, or neither snow nor rain or ice can stop Joe from being a piece of poo. Smacked by Bill. I don't have no idea who she's talking about.
Maybe Joe
Burrow.
Burrow.
being a piece of poo and smacked by the Bills.
Yep.
I like it.
That's
I like
how
it a
I
lot.
interpret that.
I think what happened was that some imposters showed up to play defense for the Bengals in the first half, and then the real defense came out for the second
Yeah,
half.
the real team showed up in the second half, no doubt. The team that can't play defense.
Well, the 2 interceptions by Joe Burrow didn't help. So
They were weird.
Oh, he was playing lights out, man. He was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was about
on
Benford.
fire.
That was a heck of a play.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. And it happened
Agent
twice.
47,
consecutive
man.
plays.
yep.
Yeah.
He hadn't thrown
And
an
then AJ
interception in like forever, dude.
All
He's
season.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
he hasn't thrown an interception like Jesus years, and then he
Yeah.
throws.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, I mean, it was a snowdrift in Buffalo today. John loves that fact that he loves the town of Buffalo so much. He really does.
Yeah, I love it. Let's have a unicorn quarterback, generational talent, who excels when he's in a dome. But
Yeah.
let's not build him a dome. Let's build still a mile from.
Well, they
Lake
built
Erie.
him. They built him like a half a dome. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's going to be overhangs
Yeah, so
over
you
most
look,
of the
it
stadium.
looks like a toilet. It looks like
Yeah.
a toilet. It literally looks like a toilet.
Hopefully, they don't play like they're in a toilet.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
You know what the
it's
sad part is
cool,
about
man.
that game? After all was said and done, it was still 3rd and 15, and Cincinnati had a chance to get off the field, but the real defense showed up. So Josh Allen just ran for 18 yards on 3rd and 15.
I'm telling you,
Just go
those
ahead
were
and break that
imposters.
back.
Those were imposters they put out there in the first half. Man. Defensive.
They weren't playing that great, dude. Like it was like their defense wasn't that great in the first half. It's just the
Really?
Bengals were on fire.
They
They
only
couldn't
gave
stop.
up 11 points.
No, yeah, but all right.
They gave up 28 in the fourth quarter.
Cincinnati for you.
There you
I would
go.
love to see Cincinnati play the Giants and see what the fourth quarter would look like. Score would be 0-0 in the fourth quarter, and the final score would be 38-5 to 20.
42.
Yeah, Jameis was on Fox today. Did you guys see that?
No, I missed that.
Yeah, Jameis was on the Fox pregame today. He's setting himself up for a career after football to try to be either a commentator or an analyst or something. The dude's smart as a whip. You know, he loves crab legs, but he's also a pretty smart football player.
He's got the gift of gab.
Yes, he does.
He definitely has that.
There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ken Costello is in the house. There he is.
There.
What's going on, Kenny? How you doing?
Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
Just moving kind of slow.
Moving kind of slow. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah. You're
Not
up
just
there.
Ken Costello, the OG.
The OG.
The old
Yeah.
guard.
The
Ooh,
old
wow.
guard. I've got a dad who
Hey,
brings his kids to school every day, and we fist bump and he goes, "What's going on, OG?"
He's just
Not
Ken.
much, George. What's going
He's
on?
just calling you old, Ken. That's what he's doing. He's
Yeah,
just
well,
calling
you
you
got
old.
that right. Can't deny
hey,
that.
Ken, you wouldn't happen to have the Indiana fight song queued up, would you?
Excellent.
Let's see. Let me think. It's similar to TCU's. It's
Because I'm sure that's something that Scott would like to hear right about now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to hear right about now.
Or the chant that they did in the dome last night. Who's your daddy?
I was
happened to
scared.
Ohio State, yo?
I was scared of that game going in, to be honest.
You said it wouldn't be close.
No, I did not. I never said that.
Earlier in the year, you did.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
I said I hoped it wouldn't be
You
close.
said Indiana was posers, yo.
Well,
There
Pull the
should be
tape.
video evidence.
Pull the tape.
Dig into the archives.
Or back
Digging in the
up.
crates, baby. Pull the
Uh,
tape.
1 second. Brett, don't poke the bear. You wouldn't like it when you poke the bear. Okay. I got no
Bob,
comment
what'd
on
you say? I
number
don't
4
have Facebook on.
whatsoever. I've
What do
got
you
no
say?
comment on number 4 at all. Period. End of story. Anyway.
That's the other thing I wanted to lead with.
Oh God.
Yes.
I read the
He'll be back next
headline
year.
that he's ready to go for 26.
Yes.
He's coming back in 26 to quarterback the Cleveland Browns.
Yep.
How about
Well, here.
I brought that tad bit of information up in the green room before the show started. The expression he has on his face right now is the expression he had when I brought it up.
No. Just no.
Deshaun Watson? And starting for the Cleveland Browns, Deshaun Watson.
At quarterback, number
At quarterback.
4.
Opening day 2026.
Deshaun Watson.
You know, why do I keep doing this show? I keep getting beat up and beat up and beat up and whipped and just run through the ringer and into the coals and just, you know.
They always
I
say that
understand
your
you guys
choices-
I understand you guys just love to see me wallow in my misery. I know that's probably why it is.
Well, it's not just Ohio State. I mean,
No, it's the Browns too. I know that.
Well, and it's not just the Browns. We'll go ahead and throw Tampa Bay in there today since they lost to New Orleans.
Mm. Double
At
shot.
home. At home.
At home, no less.
Yep.
Oh, but wait a minute. Ohio State lost at home, and so did the Browns.
No, Ohio State lost in Indiana, actually.
Oh, was it in Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
at
was-
the
it was-
Lucas Oil
yeah, it
Dome.
was at Lucas Oil Stadium. That's where
Yeah, Lucas Oil Stadium. Yeah.
That's where the Big
Oh.
Ten championships played every single year. Is in
Yep.
Indianapolis.
You know what?
What?
I don't understand. I mean, okay. They never let you play NCAA tournament basketball games on your home court. Why can't they have some neutral site games for the first round? Because Indianapolis doesn't have a bowl game. Minneapolis doesn't have a bowl game. Syracuse has got the Carrier Dome. They don't have a bowl game.
Well, Syracuse
So
doesn't
one-
have a team, so that's one of the reasons why.
And there was
We don't play
one
real
other place
basketball
I'm
this
trying to think
year,
of. Well, I mean, you can play some of these first round games at these neutral site places.
Well, they can
I don't
won't
understand
they
why
play
they
a first round game at Jerry's World because I mean
No, the first round games. The
We got a
first
bowl
four
game
games
here.
of our tournament are going to be at the higher seeds home stadium.
RC,
right.
yeah.
That's what Ken's saying. Why
Yes.
don't they just have neutral site first rounders as well?
And I agree with that too, Ken. To be honest with you, so
St. Louis. St. Louis doesn't have a bowl game. They got the TWA Dome or whatever it's called now.
where the Rams used to play.
Edward Jones Dome.
Where
or
the Rams
something.
used to
Yeah,
play.
it's Edward Jones. Yeah,
right,
that's where the Rams used to play. Yes.
You can play one of the games there, one in Minneapolis, one in Indianapolis, and one in Syracuse. Just a thought.
All right. So here's the playoff scenario. James Madison plays at Oregon. Alabama
Smash.
plays at Oklahoma. Tulane plays at Ole Miss.
Yep.
And then you got Miami
Rematch.
at Texas A&M.
Right.
And
The
then the
only
four major
potential
bowls.
upset-
Yeah, the four major bowls, the usual New Year's Day bowls,
right?
the Orange Bowl, the Cotton Bowl,
Rose Bowl
the Rose
Bowl.
Bowl,
Rose Bowl and
and the Fiesta Bowl.
and the Fiesta Bowl
the bowl. Yeah.
will all be in the second round. And then you've got the next two games. There's going to be somewhere else. I don't know what they're down at. I don't know.
One of them will be
There's actually 6 major bowl sites. I'm trying to
one of them
remember.
will be
which one.
the Peach Bowl in
I
Atlanta.
was gonna say one of them's the Peach Bowl, right?
The Peach Bowl in Atlanta.
Peach Bowl in Atlanta, and the other one, let me think, Sugar Bowl. New
Sugar
Orleans.
Bowl. Yeah, that's in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And then the championship is being held where, Ken?
I think it's in Miami this year.
I think it's in Miami.
Yeah, it's in Miami.
Okay.
Miami, yeah.
So they'll play the championship game outside, whereas
yeah.
all the other games, all the other 6 games are going to be on the inside. So
That's going to be at the Hard Rock, right?
yeah, Miami's home
Yeah.
stadium. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Except for the Rose
Um,
Bowl. Rose Bowl will be outside.
Rose will be outside. Yes, that's correct.
They got Texas Tech going to the Orange Bowl,
Mhm.
and even after they attracted 85,000 to Jerry World yesterday. But anyway, and then they're gonna have A&M Miami winner going to the Cotton Bowl to play Ohio State. So
Okay.
they'll be having Buckeye fans around wandering around Arlington again, once again. So
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for John to chime in on some of this college talk.
he doesn't talk college football.
He doesn't talk
Oh,
about
bro, it's muted, man. It's muted for a reason. I'll start getting political.
You know what, John? I found this on YouTube the other day. It was the, I think, 1966 Canadian College Championship game, College Bowl. I couldn't believe it. I mean, the same.
My dad actually played for Western, which was they had quite a little.
Yeah, that was on the teams.
Western
Yeah,
Ontario Mustangs.
Hey, John would probably
Yep.
consider talking college football if Scott considered reading the Bible.
You know what I mean, dude? That's a great idea, Scott. You start reading the Bible, bro. I will talk college sports with you all day, man. All day.
Why would you do
We'll
that,
do it.
John? You don't know anything about college football, so why would you do that?
Well, there you go. So there
You
you
don't
go.
know
I
a
just
damn
learned.
thing about
Quick
college
learner,
football.
quick learner. Just like you don't know a damn thing about the Bible.
Exactly. We can help each
that
other.
one sounds like blackmail.
That's a great deal, Elliot. I'm glad you mentioned it. I think that's fantastic, Scott.
Yeah, I'm gonna negotiate.
I will be the #1 college rah-rah. I'll get pom-poms and everything. You know,
John,
Like, I'll-
let me just
hey,
say this.
Go
I'm going to say it
Ohio
blunt.
State.
I'm going to say it loud. I'm going to say it because I want to say it. There is no way I'm going to read a book I have no belief in. Period. End of story.
You don't believe in history?
I don't. It's not history. It's made up history.
No, it's
It's
not.
not, dude.
Yes, it
No,
is.
No, it
No,
isn't.
it's not. No, it's
You're,
not.
and,
Wow.
you're, and you're and you're
Yeah,
a double
Ken,
and
help
you're
me
a
out
double
here.
disciple pig. That's all.
It's complete. It's history.
There's only
Like,
two places you can go: heaven or hell. You're on your way to the latter.
I don't care. I don't believe in it, so it doesn't matter.
You don't believe
Bro,
in it. You got
see,
a
that
car
was.
just
You know
because
what?
of it.
It's
You got a
interesting.
car
Guys, you're not
running.
going to
That
win
was
this
my
argument
biggest-
with me. You're not going to win this argument with me. Let's not even go there, or I'll stop the show
Google
right
it.
now. I'm done.
Google it.
Let's
We're
stop
done.
it. Let's stop it.
Google it.
I dare you.
Google it.
I dare you to stop the show right now
Wow.
because you want to be a little bitch about the fact that we are trying to help you out.
I don't criticize you guys for what you believe in, but I don't expect you to
Whatever,
try
dude.
and force me to believe in it as well. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't nobody trying to force you into anything.
I
If you need to
hereby
be
rescind
forced-
my invitation to join you, to allow you to join me when watching the Pope's Christmas message. Then
Oh, you're not going to invite me, Ken? You know I'm a big fan of the.
no, I'm not
I
talking
love
about
the
Scott.
Pope, yeah.
I'm talking about
Oh,
Scott.
Scott.
You're,
Oh,
you're,
Wait a
you're more
minute,
than welcome.
the
to
Pope
join in
believes
with
in
that.
God, so that means he's not real. The same.
If the Pope isn't real, then neither is Chicago.
Getting back to football.
Thank you.
By the way, I do
Why
have
you
a short
so
rant.
upset, man? What are you get upset?
I do have a short
man?
commentary,
This is
Scott.
fun.
I'm sorry, Ken.
I said I do have a short commentary.
Go ahead. Knock yourself out, buddy.
And I've already posted this about on Facebook. A lot of people are saying that Notre Dame has absolutely no one to blame but themselves for not being invited to the CFP. And it's all because they're not a member of a conference. Folks, let's get over it. Notre Dame is never, ever going to join a conference.
Not in
Not in my
football.
lifetime. Likely as not your lifetime either. As long as NBC Universal is subsidizing and bankrolling Notre Dame's football program, they are never going to share that revenue with anyone else. They're going to keep it all. Call it selfish. Call it whatever you want.
And Notre
They
Dame
are
gets 100% of that.
They're never,
that
ever
income.
going to join a conference, not the Big Ten.
Notre Dame gets
They're gonna-
100% of that income from NBC Universal and doesn't have to share it with any conference,
That's
conference
right.
whatsoever.
If they're
Which means,
going to
and
join
that
the
tells
Big
me
Ten,
that they're
gonna
getting
invest-
more money by not being in a conference than they would be getting into a conference. and that's
Right.
why they don't do it.
They're a Catholic university, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yes. Yes. Jesuit, I believe.
That's it.
Keep in mind, Ken is right. They will never join a conference, but that's just football because they're in the ACC when it comes to
Oh
basketball.
yeah, they're in the
baseball,
ACC for
and
everything
in the
else.
other
Yeah,
sport. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
other sports.
Yeah, well,
But,
the other sports could not survive without being in a conference. Football can survive.
that's
because of
true.
the deal,
Exactly.
because they
Yeah,
got the deal from NBC.
exactly.
So,
But
so they
I
don't
keep-
have any desire to get into a conference because they'll make
keep-
less money in a conference than they would from NBC. So
Right.
that's probably why they're not doing it.
A lot of people have said they need to join the Big Ten. Well, if they're going to join the Big Ten, it would have been about 40 years ago, and they're not. They have no interest in the Big Ten. They
Right.
have no interest in any conference. So less said about that. I mean, they played. Okay, here's the OG speaking again. 1925, they came west to play Stanford in the Rose Bowl, and then they went 45 years before they played in another bowl game, the 70 Cotton Bowl. So I mean, it's their prerogative. If they don't want to play in a bowl game, so be it. But I mean, don't blame them for being selfish because they didn't get invited to the CFP. Big deal. Neither did K-State and Iowa State, and they're sitting out bowl games too. Nobody's complaining about them. So
Right.
and they are in bowling conferences. So by the way, they're both being fined $500,000 apiece by
Yep,
the Big
I
12.
saw that.
Yeah.
Not for sitting at the bowl games.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. They're getting fined big time
yep.
because they're not playing in those bowl games.
Okay, end of rant. I'm stepping off the soapbox.
No, you're fine. It's all good. Let's see here.
What bothers me more than Notre Dame not going is Alabama going.
Yeah, I
20
did not
losses.
call that. That's the only one I missed.
I mean, Alabama got
Alabama's going
smoked. They got smoked in the SEC championship
Yes,
game,
they did.
and their ranking didn't get affected at all. You
They got
know,
three
and
losses.
yeah, and
Trying to remember who else beat them.
I can't see where they get
Oh,
in,
that's
but
right.
Notre Dame doesn't. Notre Dame should have gone in. I'm not worried about the Notre Dame Miami comparison, Ken.
No.
Notre Dame has a better argument against them going in other than Alabama than anything else. But because
Yeah.
Alabama's in the SEC, that's why Alabama gets in. Okay, I'm just
Right.
saying.
Yep. They got in on reputation and name alone.
Well, not only that, but probably because of Nick.
Conference rep.
So,
Conference
Probably.
reputation as well.
yes. So-
Saban probably leaned on him a little bit. So yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. So it is what it is. So,
It is what it is, right?
but yeah, I mean, it's going to boil down. It's either going to be Ohio State, Indiana, or Ohio State, Oregon. That's where I'm looking at this point. So,
I would not count out Georgia yet.
I wouldn't count out Texas Tech either, Ken. I mean,
Either.
because you know what I'm saying. This
That
is
will
going to
be-
be
that will be one hell of
the
a
second
game.
round is really going to be interesting to see what happens. So
Oregon
those
better
top-
bring their
those
A
top four
game.
teams-
They're not.
Those
Texas
top
Tech
four
will beat
teams
them.
may actually be in the Final Four. You never know. So, but yes,
That's
I,
right.
you know,
Well, the top four
Tech hasn't
seeds
been.
weren't in the Final Four last year.
That's
All
right.
the top four seeds
Well-
got beat last year.
They got wiped out in the quarterfinals.
Yep.
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 And Texas Tech has not been this excited since they got to the championship game of the NCAA tournament about 4 years ago, 4 or 5
In
years ago.
basketball. In basketball.
Yeah, basketball. Yeah, they played. Who did they play in the championship game? It was went to overtime. Damn, I can't remember.
Who are we talking
Tech
about?
and basketball. When Texas Tech made the championship game like 3 or 4 years ago in basketball.
Oh, okay. Wasn't it
Who was
Villanova?
that? Damn it. No one. I don't think it was Villanova. It was shit, who was it? I can't remember, but they lost in overtime. I remember that. It wasn't Florida. Crap, I can't remember. Oh well, never mind. Go ahead. I'll think of it in a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be again the second round is one that's going to be interesting to see who
Yeah.
those four teams play and what's going to happen. So
Lost to Virginia.
Virginia, that's it.
They
Virginia.
lost to Virginia. Yep.
UVA. That was a good game, too.
Especially since Virginia had got knocked out in the first round the year before.
Uh-huh. They were the top seed that year too, weren't they, Wayne?
Yeah, they were
Yes,
number
they
one
were.
seed. They lost to a 16 seed.
Yeah.
They're the first number one to lose to a 16.
Yep.
Because
And
I
on the
posted that
men's
picture.
side, anyway.
I posted that picture of Thomas Jefferson going, they did what?
Oh gosh. All right. As for the NFL, congratulations, Mr. Olson, on the Buffalo Bills' success today.
Good thing
Even
the
though
real
What?
Bengals defense showed up in the second half.
I think it did too, Elliot. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
The real
That's
Bengals
true.
off defense showed up in the second half. And I mean, Josh, dude, that man continues to just be one of the probably the best quarterback in the NFL just by his legs and his arms and just he ran for a touchdown today, threw for another touchdown. If
Threw
not
for
2,
three.
I'm not sure. Was it 2, John? 3.
Three.
He threw for 3, ran
He
for
threw
1.
3, ran 1.
And the one he ran for was like 40 yards.
41 to be exact.
Yeah. So it was pretty amazing.
Career touchdown number 77.
With all that,
Yeah,
still
yeah.
3rd and 15, and you run for 18 yards against that defense, and they the Bengals, man, their defense is just putrid. That's and I'm
You know
being
what
nice
though?
to
Like
these kids.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Totally. But I'm gonna throw something out here because please forgive me. Every now and again I check Twitter during NFL Sundays. Why wouldn't you? It's a lot of fun.
I do it all the time, John. Yes, absolutely.
It's exciting. And there's a certain guy, I don't know if you've heard of him. His name is Skip Bayless.
Oh,
And
God.
so
Ken knows who
his
Skip
take-
Bayless is. Trust me. Ken knows who
Ken's a
Skip
big,
Bayless
big
is.
Skip fan, right? Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, Jerry World. So his take is that he'd still take Joe Burrow over Josh. Now, listen, I think Joe Burrow is fantastic. I think like me and Scott were talking about Joe Burrow when his rookie season, and we're like, this kid is going to be insane.
Yes.
But he is surrounded with arguably 2 of the greatest wide receivers in the game. He's been around 2 of the greatest wide receivers in the game for years now. He's surrounded by A-list talent at the wideout position.
Yep.
Josh has Keon Coleman. Give me Josh with Stephon Diggs without the divaness.
Right.
Exactly.
Without, you know what I mean? Like, give me Steph and Josh without the extra.
Right.
Dude, was it anyone better since like the 80s?
No, when Steph was on the Bills before all the drama started, he was Josh's number 1 target.
Yeah, he
You-
led the
and-
league.
And
to
they
be
racked
all
up
one, yeah.
points. They racked up points like friggin', I don't know, like a pinball machine, for goodness sake. That's how
Yes.
they racked up points.
Valleys.
That's my problem when you start saying this quarterback is the greatest, this quarterback is great. You got to look at the talent they had around them. Like
Right.
Joe Montana had
Rice
Jerry
and-
Rice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Well, John
like,
Taylor too. So yes.
Yeah, don't
Taylor.
leave John Taylor out of that. Don't forget.
but you know what I'm saying. What I'm
And
saying
don't
is
forget
that
Dwight
these
Clark.
A-list quarterbacks had A-list wideout help. Josh hasn't had anyone for 3 seasons now. Like Khalil Shakir is a great yak kid, but he's not going to stretch a field.
That
Keon
sounds like
Coleman, I don't think there's much going on upstairs. I mean, he
That
seems to
sounds
be
like
just,
a front office
Well,
issue.
Dalton Kincaid's a pretty.
it
good
is
tight end,
definitely,
John.
most definitely a front office issue.
Yeah. Well, Dalton Kincaid's a pretty good tight end, John.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, and
And so is
James
Josh.
Cook is just
He
balling
was
out.
wide
even though he
open on
fumbled
that
it twice.
touchdown.
Yeah. Well, Cook had a fumble out of the end zone today.
No, it didn't. It wasn't.
Actually, when it fumbled it into the end
It-
zone,
yeah.
and the Bengals landed on it.
But he fumbled it at the goal line.
Right.
So he
Mhm.
had 2 fumbles. So
See, that's-
it's whatever.
that's why I
that
said
happens.
That's why I posted it looked like the Cowboys playing, because that's what happens on them. They drive down the 1 yard line, then fumble it into the end zone. That's exactly they look like the looked like a mashup between the Eagles game and the Chiefs game. But
that first interception that Burrow threw was just, I mean,
Benford got that. That was
yeah,
sweet.
he ran it back. It was a pick six. Benford got it and ran it back for a pick six, and that was just, I mean, he got some air on that, buddy. He went up and hit that ball. So
he did. That was amazing.
Dude, we'll take the win, man.
I got a question. Pittsburgh and the Ravens. Was that a touchdown by Lively? Because he caught the ball, he made 2 steps.
I think he made 3 steps, to be honest.
He made the conditional 2 steps.
Yeah.
He took a 3rd step, holding the ball out, and then the defender slapped it out of his hand. To me, that's a touchdown.
I think it was.
To me, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, I think it was a touchdown.
I would have to see it because I did not
They
get to see
reviewed
that
it
one.
and said that he did not have control or possession all the way through the catch.
He was
Which
holding
he
it
did
like
have
this,
the catch.
Wing. He was holding it like this the whole time and didn't move out of his hands. Come on.
He took the conditional 2 steps and then took an extra step.
Right.
The defender knocked
And
the
as
ball
the
out
third
of his
step
hand,
went
they said
down
it
a
was
millisecond
incomplete.
after that, then the ball was knocked out of his hand.
Yeah.
That
was a touchdown as far as I was concerned.
Yeah.
Somebody was talking about that earlier today, saying that that's one of the worst things you can do, especially in a crunch time, is try and extend the ball over the line and leaving it, out where someone can slap it out of your hands.
Well, the way the coverage was on him, he had no choice. That was pretty much what he had to do with the ball.
Yeah, he was already in the end zone. He caught it, made the conditional 2 steps
okay. I see what you're
required.
saying.
Then he took an extra step. Then the defender slapped the ball out of his hand, and everybody's jumping up and down. Touchdown. They reviewed it, said it was incomplete. He didn't carry it.
The defender was all over him, Ken, and there was no way for him to have that ball and pull it into his body because the guy was had his arm out to where he was trying to get to the ball. So there was no way he could pull it back into his body after he caught it.
If he caught it and made 2 steps, that's a football play right there.
That's a football move.
That's my thinking right away. I mean, it should have been a touchdown. But Aaron Rodgers had his first rushing touchdown in 3 years today too. So, but
who had more money, the Rooneys or? The Rooneys are the owners of the Ravens.
Who got more money?
Yeah, to pay off the NFL.
Well, the Rooneys had the history, so you never know.
I don't think any of the Models own the Ravens anymore, do they?
No, Modell sold the team years ago, and shortly before he passed away, he sold the team. So the team is no longer, except in history, connected to Art Modell.
What a history!
And then now the Packers are back in first place in the NFC North.
That was a great game. That really was. That back and forth game between the Packers and the Bears. That was really good. I mean, Caleb was playing his heart out, man. He played really good. He had some incredible throws.
The last throw was a bit suspect.
Considering the other afternoon games were hot garbage.
Well, yeah, John, the last throw, where he didn't get enough air into the ball and it was picked off for Green Bay to steal the game.
They still had 2 timeouts. They could have got that first down and then taken their sweet time to get back.
Yeah.
That's Ben Johnson being a little bit too cocky.
And Andy Agar, please step away from the ledge.
Yeah. The Ravens are owned by Steve Bisciotti. Thank you, Brett.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good game. It was a good back and forth game. But it was in Lambeau, so I didn't think the Packers would lose in Lambeau to the Bears. So, but you know what? I'm looking forward to the rematch in 2 weeks at Soldier Field. So, I think they play the Bears 2 out of 3. I think they play the Bears again in 2 weeks.
I thought they played the Bears on opening day.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Somebody destroyed them on opening day 50. Well, no, it was Detroit who beat them 52-21 in week 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Beat Chicago.
Week 16. If it loads, come on, NFL.com. Help a brother out. Let's go. Come on. It's been so temperamental lately. I don't know what's wrong with it. So
the team I'm concerned about now making the playoffs is Kansas City because it looks like Indianapolis. It's a wrap.
Daniel Jones has an Achilles injury, so which means
Right.
Yeah,
probably
Indianapolis, it looks like it's a wrap
Yeah.
for them.
And he
Yeah.
was wearing a
They were
boot,
done.
so that just tells you everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, if he was wearing a boot, that means that it's probably not torn because he couldn't walk if it was torn. You get a torn Achilles, you're not walking.
Did we see crutches anywhere nearby?
No, he was not on crutches.
No, he was just in a
Not
boot.
that we see. He
Yeah,
was just
boot,
sitting
but not
there.
the crutches. Yeah,
He was just sitting there though.
no, he was standing.
Pretty sure Zach Ertz's career is over too today.
Who?
Zach
Zach Ertz is a
Zach
fear to a
Ertz?
torn.
Oh yeah,
Achilles.
yeah. Torn ACL.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. Week 16, Green Bay plays Chicago on Saturday.
okay.
That's December
All right.
20th. That's just, they
Okay.
played Chicago on week 16.
Okay, the Bears play the Vikings on opening day. Okay. Okay. Never mind.
And
Then what
That's
Othello said.
actually,
Never
the
mind.
Browns go to Chicago next week. How about that?
How about
Wow.
that?
They do.
Yeah. So
Are we going to talk about the Browns at all today? Or?
We are. I'm gonna. I was kind
I don't know, man. He almost lost it there a couple minutes ago.
I was kind of hoping the show would go and go and go and say, "Oh, look, it's 8:30, time to go." We haven't had time to talk about.
No.
the
We
Browns.
can't. We got to talk about the Browns.
Yep.
How about
Great show.
Shador? How about
Well, you know
That was a
what?
prerequisite.
This is what I'll say about the Browns. The defense and special teams once again let them down today. The defense, the run defense gave up too many yards on the ground. They gave up a long return in the kicking game. They had a blocked punt, meaning Tennessee blocked our punt.
Mhm. Special
and-
teams breakdown.
Special teams once again. That's the second week in a row that they cost us the game because that blocked punt was the deciding factor in the game.
Were you guys watching the Red Zone channel when Tony Pollard took off on that one run for a touchdown?
No, I was. I actually was watching the broadcast because I have access to. The broadcast.
Okay, because after he scored that touchdown, Scott Hansen goes, and there goes that Cleveland. Here goes that Cleveland dude wipes defense again.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, their defense let him down today. Miles did get another sack, so he's got 20 on the season. He only needs 3 more to break the record.
I couldn't believe when I heard it. You're like, there goes Cleveland playing that dude wipes defense.
You know,
It's gonna be the product of the year.
That must mean it's flushable.
Actually,
Oh,
that's
my
a sore
goodness.
subject with me. You know, two years ago, Cowboys had both Tony Pollard and Rico Dowdell.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now we don't have either one of them, and they're ripping up the NFL.
And now they're running through dude wipe defenses like nothing.
Dude white defenses.
Run through two white defenses, including the Cowboys.
I love
Well,
it.
now Dale got his revenge at least this year. When is
That's
Pollard gonna
right.
get his?
He'll get his next year.
So you
I
guys
think
are
we
only
played
one
the-
game out of the number one spot for the lottery.
no. We're right now. We pick as if it was to end today, we'd be picking 4th in the draft.
Fourth.
Oh, you
4th
still got-
and
You still got 4 weeks to
You
change.
guys like
Yeah.
Michael Richardson for it?
you know. And we actually have two picks in the first round. It's the 4th pick right now because Jacksonville's doing so good. It's the 26th. So
Mm.
we've got 2 picks in the first round, but the second one's a low draft or higher is a higher draft. It's a lower draft pick. So
Lower draft, yeah.
but the only bright spot for me today was number 12, Shedeur Sanders. The final line on Shedeur,
364 yards.
364 yards,
Wow.
3 touchdowns in the air, and he ran for a touchdown.
Mhm.
Um,
I got a question for you, Scott.
sure.
How much more in love are you with Kevin Stefanski for that play call on
That
the
play
two-point
call
conversion?
with 2-point conversion at the end of the game, not the end of the game, but the first 2-pointer he went for was
I'm
one of
talking
the dumbest coaching
I'm talking
decisions
about the end
I
of
have
the game.
ever seen in my entire life. And then the second one, that was a stupid ass play. You took Shador off the field, and
Who was smoking, by the way?
I mean, Shador was the reason we were even competitive. Two big drives in the fourth quarter to get us even close to them. So yeah, that's it. There you go, Kevin. Take your bell cow out of the game for a 2-point conversion. Yeah, go ahead.
Direct snap to the running back, and the running back didn't know where
Running
the
back
hell
didn't
to
know
go.
what the hell was going on. He didn't know what was.
The running back was running in the other direction.
I know.
I missed it. I'm gonna have to catch that on the replay.
Oh, you're gonna
Hey,
have
Brett.
to.
Oh yeah.
Brett,
Oh,
for your
yeah, I saw
information,
that.
Brett, you posted earlier about Shador's quarterback rating. You said it was, hang on a second, hold on, wait for it, a quarterback rating of 56.2. That's wrong.
Can't be
His quarterback rating was 97.7, Brett. Go to NFL.com and
You
look
don't
up
throw
the
for
stat.
364 yards and
And
get
then have a 50-something rating.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
right.
gonna happen.
No kidding.
Especially when you throw 3
three
touchdowns and run for
touchdowns
another
and
one.
run for one.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Not unless you've thrown 95 passes.
Right.
95 passes, 3 touchdowns, run 1 in, and threw 7 interceptions.
Right. And
That's
he only
about-
had one pick. He only had
Yeah.
one pick today. So
I'm just
and it was-
saying.
that was a bad pass. I mean, he had no business throwing that ball, but it is what it is. It happened.
It might have been 56.6 in that stupid ESPN
Right,
quarterback
right.
rating, but
Yeah.
not
He had a
NFL.
54.8 completion percentage, averaged 8.67 yards a throw. He was 23 or 42 for 364. He got sacked twice. But you know what? He played well enough to win that game. It was the coaching decisions at the end that caused them to lose that game. It wasn't Shador's fault. It wasn't the defense's fault. It was Kevin Stefanski deciding, first of all, you don't go for 2 when you're down 14. I'm sorry. Kick the friggin' extra point. Okay.
See, I didn't know that because I didn't watch that game.
They were down 2 touchdowns. They got a touchdown, and instead of going for 2, instead of going for the field goal for the extra point, they went for 2. Why do you do that? That's
He's
stupid.
chasing the
Wait a
score.
minute. Wait a minute. They were down
He's
14.
chasing the score.
They were down 14. Browns scored to make it 8. And instead of kicking the extra point, they went for 2.
You know why? Because that's the analytics thing to
You
do.
need to take that analytics crap and throw it out the freaking window.
Mhm.
And you're not, because analytics says go for the 2-point conversion first, because if you don't make it, you still got a chance to
Well,
do a
and that's
2-point
true. They
conversion
did
later.
because the first 2-point conversion they went for, the snap was mishandled. Shador blamed himself for that one, and they couldn't get it over. And the second 2-point conversion, oh my God, what a freaking stone cop of a freaking play was that?
Direct snap to the running back.
You pull Shador off the field for a game tying 2-point conversion. What the fuck's wrong with you, Kevin?
You win or lose with your quarterback. Hello.
That's right.
Hello.
Okay, I
Hey,
got a
Scott.
question for you, Scott.
Go ahead, Ken.
It's a foregone conclusion that Stefanski will be fired. He's not coming back next year.
I
That
don't
was
think
my
he will.
question.
No, I
Would
don't.
you
I
fire him?
think
Would you
Andrew
fire him
Berry
now,
stays.
or would
It
you
is
fire him and wait
Cleveland,
till the end of the season?
It is Cleveland, though.
I think Andrew Berry stays only because of his most recent draft class. The rookies on this team are playing out of their freaking minds.
Yeah.
He
But I
still
think Kevin, with the stupid decisions that he's made on the field during the games, I think he'll be gone.
Yeah. Would
That
you
was
fire him
really
my
now or
question.
fire
You
him at
beat
the
me
end of
to
the
it,
season?
Ken.
Do
What's
what?
that, Wayne?
No, I said that was going to be my question to you, but Ken beat me to it.
What with you? I think Kevin's gone. Yes, I think
Yeah.
he's gone into the season. I
No,
really do.
I mean, you would wait till the end of the season?
I don't know. If I was the owner right now, if I was Jimmy Haslam, thank God I'm not. If I was Jimmy Haslam, I wouldn't let him back in the building on tomorrow morning. He'd have been gone. He'd have been gone. It's because of the stupid decision making he made. He's the head coach. He's responsible whether or not they're going for 2, going for 1. He makes those decisions. Both decisions. I mean, the one that killed me was going for 2 when you were only 8 points down. I don't care about the
Yep.
analytics. You you get a better
But
chance
if
of
you
tying the
still-
game than
hold
you do
on
of
a
winning the
second,
game
wait a
that way.
second. If you get the 2-point conversion, now the next time you score a touchdown, you can kick the extra point and actually take the lead.
Yeah, I understand the logic behind it, Elliot, but I still
And-
Don't
and-
make it. It's still a
And if you
two
don't
score
make
game.
it, it's still 8 points. if you
Two-score
don't make
game.
But
well,
you
if you
can
don't make it the
still
first
tie
time,
the
what makes you think
game
it's
with
going
a
to happen the
touchdown and
second
a two.
time? That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, if
matter
you don't
of
make it the
how
first time-
it's a matter of the play call.
Yeah.
The play call was
Nope.
but the second one was disastrous because of the
Yes.
play call.
Because he
Yeah,
pulled
if you don't
Shador
make the
off the
first one,
field.
you have to go for the second one. Now you're chasing points.
Shador
That's
even
right.
said in his post-game press conference, I would like to have the ball. I would love to have the ball in my hands in that situation, but that's football, he said. Those are his comments.
And underneath that, if you read between the lines, that's my fucked up coach. That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
Yeah.
Precisely.
That's him
Precisely.
saying that without saying that. That's basically what it is. So,
But yeah, I don't think Stefanski gets past the end of this season. I mean, they're 3-10 right now. They're out of the playoffs. I wouldn't even think they'd make the playoffs this year, so it doesn't surprise me. But a lot of the losses this season have been on Stefanski and his decisions. A lot of them.
I got a question for you, Scott. And I say this half jokingly. Do you think Stefanski somehow is trying to get fired because he knows Deshaun Watson's coming back next year?
Wouldn't you?
Well, to put the kibosh on that, Stefanski wanted Watson in the building. That was a Stefanski and Barry and Jimmy Haslam decision. All three of them were on the same page. I'm bringing number 4 to Cleveland, so that doesn't matter.
Okay,
My problem is, and it's glaringly obvious to me, Stefanski doesn't like Sanders. I don't know why. I don't know what the reasoning is behind it. But he's gone out of his way to downplay Sanders' performance.
So with that said, okay, because the announcement has been made that Deshaun Watson is going to be ready for 2026, do you think that the Stefanski stays because that's who he wants at the quarterback?
No.
I don't know.
It can't.
No.
This is Jimmy Haslam and the Browns we're talking about. They run
Oh, I
their
know.
shit the same way Hal Steinbrenner does.
Yep.
Well, they run it the same way that Jimmy Haslam runs his truck stops, the
Mhm.
Flying
I'm
J
just
truck
saying.
stop. So
They
it's-
might keep Stefanski just because Watson is coming back and that's the quarterback.
and Haslam is mortgaging the future of this franchise with this debacle of a stadium outside the city limits of Cleveland, right next to the Cleveland Hopkins Airport on the west side of Cleveland. And I don't know how, if or when this franchise is going to be winning again. I have no indication whatsoever it's going to happen in the next 5 to 10 years. I don't have any indication right now. The current head coach is not doing his job, despite the fact that he's a 2-time coach of the year. He won a playoff game from his basement during COVID against the Steelers. But his decisions in the last couple seasons have just been one of the, you just look at him and go, what are you doing? What the hell? They're just mind-boggling. They really are.
Okay, tell
I'm
me
talking
this.
about game management. I'm not talking about who they're playing, who they're not playing. I'm talking about game management.
Who the hell does he think he is? Mike McCarthy?
There you go. Thank you. Ken can appreciate that.
Yeah. All right, let me ask you this.
Who the hell does he think he is? Matt Eberflus?
There you go. That'll do it. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, Elliot.
Right.
Yes, that was awesome.
Let me ask you this. You said he's got you think he may have a problem with Shedeur Sanders?
I
Do you
do.
think it's Shedeur he has a problem with, or is it Dion?
I think it's Dion.
Because I saw Dion there.
Dion
think
might
it's-
take his job.
I think it's Dion's influence on Shedeur,
Yeah.
where Kevin thinks it's going to take away the spotlight from him and the rest of the team.
Well, if he gets fired, I wonder if they'll go after Dion to.
I don't want
Steer the
Deion
ship.
Sanders as the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. I
You
don't
didn't want
want him.
Shador Sanders as the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, and look now.
Well, you know what? I felt the same way about Baker, and I love Baker after a couple of years. So it's
There
the
you
same
go.
thing happened. So
And,
it is,
and
you
he
know.
doesn't do progressive commercials anymore. So yeah, he's really good now.
No, but he looked pretty crappy today against the.
He
freaking
did.
Saints.
Yeah.
He did.
He threw a really bad interception today. I just like, Baker, what are you doing, bud? Shave that freaking beard off and get your shit together. Let's go.
And maybe
he
he
doesn't
needs to
look good
stop
in the
doing
last
the
3 or 4
overeating
weeks.
commercials as well.
So
Better watch out. Panthers about to take over first place.
I will say this, guys. I will say this about Baker. He rightfully so has earned the team's Walter Payton Man of the Year for his work outside of the team and in the community. He and his wife have contributed major time and dollars to their what is
It's
it?
philanthropy.
Their charity in
Yeah.
the city of Tampa, and he's accepted Tampa as his home, and they are doing great things for the community with their work. Grant Delpit, of course, is also the Browns Walter Payton Man of the Year for the team as well, and he does a lot for kids in Cleveland. So, and before I forget, I want to go ahead and bring this up. It's going to change the subject, but I want to bring this. I don't want to forget saying this. My thoughts are with the families of the fallen on December 7th, 1941.
Pearl Harbor.
Today is the anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor, 84 years ago. I am a major I'm a major historian of World War II. I don't miss a chance to watch a World War II documentary just to get to understanding what really went on. But
Let me ask you guys something.
have
Have you ever been to Pearl Harbor?
I have not.
Have you, Wayne?
No, I have not.
Ken, have you been to Pearl Harbor?
Yes, I've been to Pearl Harbor.
All right. You went to the
Pearl
Arizona
Harbor
Memorial?
Yes.
Okay.
It is the second most sobering place I've ever been on the face of the earth. The only place I've ever been more sobering was Dachau concentration camp in Germany.
You went to Dachau.
It is, Dachau. Yeah, I've been to Dachau.
Yeah.
I've been to Dachau and Pearl Harbor.
Well,
you can actually see, if you look over the side and they let you look over the side, you can actually see the oil still coming up from the USS Arizona.
Yeah, the oil is
It's
still
leaking
seeping
after
from
all
the
these
Arizona
years.
85 years later. Yes, it is correct. The
Yep.
most sobering place I've ever been was the Vietnam War Memorial in Washington, D.C. That wall is
Totally
just
understand that.
that wall.
I was in Auschwitz. That was interesting.
You've been to Auschwitz?
Yep. Birkenau and everything, man. I'll
Oh,
tell you.
wow. Have you been to
You
Dachau?
want to? No. I just when I was in Poland a couple of years ago. we went
I was
to-
gonna say you were over there for a Hive convention, weren't you, John?
Yeah. We were there for then that was one of the day trips we took.
Right.
And we got there. Dude, it was crazy, man. We got there at like probably 9 or 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
And it was like
Mhm.
late fall, and there was this mist. when We
Right.
got to Birkenau, and if you
Yeah.
know the train station of Birkenau, just that picture, when
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
think Auschwitz, Birkenau
Mhm.
train station, this mist
Right.
was all over the field, and it's huge. It's
It's
absolutely
got to be haunting, John, because
Massive.
you know this
It's
is where
crazy.
people actually
Yeah.
were tortured and died
It's crazy.
Yeah.
on these grounds.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then they take you back to the crematoriums on the both sides of the train track, so they would
Mhm.
load people in and then just dump them into the crematoriums.
Mhm.
It's there's grown men there with tears in their eyes. Like
Yeah.
it was
Absolutely.
but it was like one of those things I'll always remember, and I'm glad I did it. But
Yeah.
it's not
Same here.
like, let's say, an enjoyable thing, if you know
No.
what I mean.
No, it
No.
should not be enjoyable. It's meant to be. It's meant to be somber. It's meant
Yeah.
to be
It
reflective,
is.
and it's meant to put things in perspective. That's why they kept those camps the way they are today. It's about never forgetting what happened.
We went through where they had the showers and they gassed them in the showers. And that's, you talk about 1 million ghosts looking down on you. That's what it felt like. I mean, it was absolutely sobering.
I can imagine.
Anyway, I wanted to bring up Pearl Harbor because
Yeah.
it's important to me.
Yes.
I didn't have any relatives in Pearl Harbor, but I did have an uncle, or great uncle rather, that was that fought at Guadalcanal. I think he earned a Silver Star, and
Wow.
he was haunted the rest of his life just from being on Guadalcanal.
Mm-hmm. I can understand that.
So, even 84 years later, that was the most destructive event in the history of the world. 70 million people died during World War II, both civilian and military.
Yep.
So,
Talk about never again.
right. All right. What other games do we want to talk about? I mean, congrats to Green Bay. That was like I said, that was a great game. What else we
Looks
got?
like Daniel Jones is going to have season-ending Achilles surgery.
That's what it sounds like. So it
Yep.
looks like they've got a rookie as a backup for him. He played pretty good.
What happened to Richardson?
Oh, he's on IR.
I don't know, but the rookie.
Oh, he's on IR. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on IR.
Yeah, he's on IR.
because the rookie came in and relieved Daniel Jones. So, but Jacksonville takes control of that division.
Who was that rookie for New Orleans that put it to the
Shuck.
Buccaneers?
Chuck.
Shock.
Shuck.
The one that can't throw the ball straight.
He
Yeah,
was,
he can't throw the
he was
ball straight.
shucking and jiving the whole
Yeah, he can't throw the ball straight, but he can get around the end and outrun all the Tampa Bay defense.
He left him in dust.
He can damn sure do that.
Oh God.
I'm still trying to figure out how you get Shuck out of
SHOUGH. I have no idea, Wayne.
I
I
thought
have
it
no
was-
idea.
I thought it was Shuff.
Yeah, exactly.
What a
He
Shuff
was
break.
It's Irish, actually.
To tell you how bad a day Baker had, he was the lead. Chuck was the leading passer with 144 yards in that game.
What did Baker have?
Baker had. Let me see. Hang on.
Thought you were going to say they canceled his
20?
progressive insurance.
They need to cancel his Uber Eats. That's what they need to do because he's been doing a lot of Uber Eats commercials.
Yeah, that
with,
too.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, stats. Where are you at? Stats. Come on, stats.
Is that the one where he does that stupid dance? Oh, he's put it in the oven.
Baker had
Yeah,
120.
it's bigger.
Baker had
It's bigger than the
122
other.
yards passing.
Hey, John, how you
What
feeling
do you
about the Raptors today?
Oh, I didn't. Did they play? I was.
Dude, they got beat by Charlotte. Come on.
They got beat by Charlotte like last week too, didn't they?
Yeah, I believe they did.
Dude, it's whatever.
Charlotte's won 2 games this year. They both been against Toronto.
It's great. Great stuff. Well, here, this is just a no. Here, this is we're having poke fun at John time. This is great. Figure this one out.
Better you than me, man. I get it all the time.
No,
I'm
it's
glad
okay,
you're
it's
here.
okay. No, bro, I got thick skin, man. I don't rage like you do. The Bills have lost to Davis Mills, Michael Penix Jr.,
Oh God.
Tua, and Drake May. But Drake May is really good. We've
Drake May's
beaten. Yeah, Drake May's good. We've beaten Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, and Patrick Mahomes. Good times.
That is what I call your traditional up and down.
Yes, sir. 110% facts.
Yeah,
And that'll be enough to get you a wild card spot.
Yeah, the backup quarterback for
Exactly.
the Colts was Riley Leonard. He was 18 of 29 for 145 yards and 1 pick. So
That means he'll be playing in 2 weeks when the 49ers come to town.
yes, probably. yes. Jonathan Taylor only had 74 yards rushing today, too. So he did have a touchdown, but he only had 74 yards rushing. So
Yeah.
So I'm
Somebody like-
guessing the 49ers will put 10 in the box. Keep Jonathan Taylor in check.
yeah, Ken, can I ask you a question?
Far away.
I know the answer, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Are the Cowboys done?
Well, that was
Spoiler.
That
You are
didn't take
not a
any
spoiler.
hesitation
You got something-
whatsoever.
You got something to play for. You came to the right place because we may just spoil your season. Ours has already been spoiled. So
I mean, Dak had
First
376 yards passing, but he had 2 picks, and that was costly.
Yeah.
That's what,
Yeah.
it was the 2 picks.
yeah, we're
hey
we're
Ken,
toast. We're done.
what if Philly loses tomorrow to the Chargers in LA?
It's possible. It's in LA.
It's possible.
Yeah,
It's
Wait
possible.
a minute. No Justin Herbert. He's
That's right.
doubtful.
Oh, never mind. Disregard.
Let Ken go. God, Ken.
What happened?
Quit
Whoa,
pushing the buttons, Ken.
I didn't. I
No, I
didn't.
said
I got my
I said
hands in my
Justin-
pocket.
All right. Restream didn't like your answer, so they kicked you out. I guess that's what it is.
All I said was Justin Herbert, and you got kicked out.
Hang on a second. I want to see something here real quick. What's going on?
No, it's church. We were in church, and so
Give me a second here.
we're just playing for laughs.
The Chargers expect to have Justin Herbert for Monday night against the Eagles.
No.
So he is expected to play tomorrow night.
Okay, but that doesn't tell me that he's going to play at 100%.
Well, no, he's not
And
going
we
to
know
play.
how Justin Herbert is when it comes to
He's
big
got a
games.
broken left
Mhm.
hand, similar to what Aaron Rodgers has. So I don't know what kind of cast he's going to be
And
in.
we
or
saw how Aaron Rodgers performed after that too.
Well, the
so.
first week after the injury, yes, I agree.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not putting too much stock in Justin Herbert and the Chargers
No,
at all.
No.
no. He tends to
No.
crumble in big games, and if he's going to play a big game and also has a broken hand, yeah, it's not looking good for the
No.
Chargers.
Well,
No.
what's funny is you guys know who his backup is, do you? Don't you?
Stick?
No,
Isn't it
Trey
Easton
Lance.
Stick?
Trey
Oh,
Lance.
Trey Lance?
Trey Lance, yeah.
Yeah, and they've already said that Herbert will be in the game for shotgun snaps. Trey Lance will take snaps under center.
Well, there you go. You see, they're already splitting, which basically is telling me
It means Trey Lance is going to get snaps down by the goal line.
Well, you know what they say: if you got two quarterbacks, you got none.
That's right.
just
Or seeing
saying,
that shuttle system, how
some
that
teams
works.
have three quarterbacks and they don't have none.
All right,
Some
now
of them
we're
have
in the
five
first.
count and still have none.
All right, we're in the first quarter right now. It's Houston and KC. It's no score. If KC loses tonight, they done.
Yes.
Not with Indianapolis falling apart.
Oh, that's true. Indianapolis falling apart.
That's right.
is definitely.
Well, because right now Jacksonville's in the lead in that division. But if Houston wins tonight, they're going to be snapping at Jacksonville's heels,
Chomping up the bit.
chomping at the bit. Absolutely. But you're looking at the rest of the AFC. You got New England and Buffalo, and you got the Ravens or Pittsburgh. Right now, it's Pittsburgh in the north. In the south, you got Jacksonville and Houston, and in the west, you're going to have Denver, possibly LA. I don't know what LA is going. I don't know what their record is. I didn't look at it. Actually, they're 8-4. So the Chargers are 8-4. And Kansas City's 6-6. Right now, Kansas City's in third place in that division, and they're out of the playoffs right now.
If the Texans win tonight and the Chargers win tomorrow night, then the Chiefs are in big
The Chiefs
trouble.
are in trouble and big, deep doo-doo.
Yeah, because they will not have any of the tiebreakers against any of the teams in front of them.
No, because the three teams that are in front of them in the wild card all have wins against them. They've lost all three.
And if they lose to Houston tonight, add another team to the
Yes.
mix.
In the words of Dandy Don Meredith one time, he said, "Boys, we're in a heap of shit."
I thought you were going to say, "Turn out the lights, the party's over."
Yeah,
No,
it's getting close.
They spotted Green Bay a 14-0 lead in the '66 championship game, and he looked at the offense and goes, "Boys, we're in a heap of shit." They came back and nearly won. Though.
That was the Ice Bowl, wasn't it, Ken?
No, that was the year before.
Oh, the
No.
year
It was
before.
the year
Okay.
before in the Cotton Bowl.
Okay.
Dandy Don, turn out the
Dandy
lights.
Don.
The party's over.
Rest in peace.
That's right.
I love some. This Monday Night Football in the '70s with him and Cosell and Frank Gifford. I mean, that was awesome. That was awesome. People forget Keith Jackson actually was play-by-play the first game.
First year it was. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Gifford was still at CBS.
yeah. So Gifford came over to
Bucks
ABC.
came over.
All right, guys. Anything else you want to bring up? Anything you want to talk about? I got nothing else. I don't know what's
I
going
got
on.
nothing.
Real quick.
Yeah.
University of North Carolina took care of Georgetown this afternoon.
Of course they did.
81-61.
Of course they did.
Hey, Scott,
What?
you got some food in your fridge now?
I do, Elliot. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We're all good.
Wayne Did somebody in Georgetown accidentally throw the ball to someone in North Carolina? James
No.
Worthy?
Yeah, Sleepy Floyd did not throw the ball to James Worthy.
But yeah, Elliot, thank you. I appreciate it very much. I told you the other night I was very appreciative of it. For those that did not know, I do have my car fixed and it's back, and I'm driving again. So I don't have to get my fat ass on a bicycle anymore.
You
Which was
getting
probably
your
the
fat ass
better
on the
thing for
bicycle is not the problem. Your fat ass.
Yeah,
on
the bicycle is not the problem, Wayne. I am the problem. Yes,
You're
you
the
are
problem.
correct. Yes, I'm the problem.
When you outweigh the bike by 200 pounds, you know what I'm
There
saying?
you go. Thank you, Elliot. Yes. But much appreciated, Mr. Lamba.
You're welcome, sir.
And I think I've started the transfer from the GoFundMe. So,
GoFundMe.
yeah. So
That's enough to cover.
the money that I've got in plus I'm getting paid this week, so I should have enough to pay off what I owe on the car for the repairs. So
Which means the rest of the money is going towards your trip, right?
well, yeah, it is good content, Brett. You're right. He says he wants a video of me on a bike. It should make good content. Yeah, you don't want to see me on a bike, Brett.
Yeah, on America's Funniest Videos. That's
Thank you very much, Elliot.
When you
But
come to uniform-
yeah,
Then-
I am hoping.
Oh, yo, he would look like Rodney Dangerfield in Back to School. He ran into the
Except I wouldn't be able to do the dive at the end because I'm.
He wouldn't be able to do the Lindy Hop.
No, I would
No,
not
he'll be able to
do
fall straight down.
it. I'd actually break the board before I would bounce off it. But I'm hoping for if we get the same bonus I had last year, I'll have money for the trip to Mom's. So yes, I'll be fine with that.
It's great, man.
Yeah. So
Hey,
So
Brett,
you would
you
bring-
said you
But
want
just
to see-
remember, there's only one person responsible for all this.
that's you because you set up
Amen,
the
brother.
I
you
don't
set up
even
the
have to
fundraiser.
mention. I don't even have to mention the name. Yeah, but I wouldn't have.
Amen,
set the
brother.
fund-
Amen.
If I wouldn't have set the fundraiser. I told you the other day when you thanked me about the money I sent you.
I know
I
what you
told
said.
you I'm doing God's work
Right.
because
Amen.
God told me that when you get good fortune, it is your duty as a follower of God,
Amen.
okay, to share that
forward.
fortune.
Pay it forward.
Well, to be honest,
Pay it forward to the less fortunate.
someone needs to
Amen.
tell, someone needs to tell that to the Republican Party. But I'm just saying. Anyway.
Well, that's got nothing to do with anything. I'm just saying.
That's got nothing to do
Okay.
with God, my friend.
God is the
Nothing
one
to do
that
with
pushed me to be
Amen.
to make that move.
Yeah.
Because like I
See,
said,
this
I read a
soldier for
passage in
Christ,
the Bible where it
love it.
said that when
Love it.
when you get gifts from God, it's up to you to pay it forward and pass those who are less fortunate than you.
And I appreciate you, Alec, for
And
that.
I
I
do that
couldn't-
all the time.
I couldn't have thought of anybody else who was going through a tough time but you. But I know you don't believe in God or the Bible.
At this
But
point
guess
in my
what?
life, no. I've been
You're
dating for a while.
you're driving now and eating now because of it.
I understand.
I want to get back to what Brett said before we leave about wanting to see Scott on a bike.
Brett, you
Trust me,
do not want to see me on a bike, Brett.
And also, Brett, the bike is not concerned. The bike is not worried. The bike will laugh at Scott.
Yeah.
So when Scott gets off.
It did actually when I
he can't
fell
get
off
back
it the last couple
Bike
weeks
will
ago.
get up and roll itself away.
Yeah, the bike did actually laugh at me when I fell off it that one time, Wayne.
It'll
The
be
bike
ringing
will
a
roll itself
bell.
home.
It'll be ringing a bell all the way home.
I'll tell you what, Scott. Next time you're in Texas, bring your bike and we'll
Yo.
park it right next to Pee Wee in case of the Alamo.
No.
The bike will roll itself home.
All right, this was a great show, guys. For the record, I love all four of you. Just to let you know, I love all of you guys.
We love you too.
All right, and
Oh,
and I know you kid because you love me, and I know that. So I that's why it doesn't really bug me as much as I let on. It's all
It's all
exaggerated.
good.
It's all exaggerated. So anyway, with that being said, we're gonna call it a night tonight, folks. I thank all those that showed up. Brett, Sheila's here. Tim's here. There was one more. I don't know who else it is, but
Sheila, any parting shots for
Sheila.
Scott?
Sheila's here.
no, Sheila. She just posted Karma Scott on a bike. The bike will buck him off. So yeah, she already got that in. Yes. Yes. So yeah, you got your wish, Elliot. She
You can't even spend 8 seconds on a bike.
Nope. Nope.
Fucking bike.
Anyway, fellas, have a great night. Enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy the games tomorrow. 2 weeks until Christmas. I can't believe it's only 2 weeks to Christmas. Jeez.
Oh, question.
Yeah.
That week we do a Tuesday show because
Yes.
Wednesday's Christmas Eve.
Right. Yeah. I'll be out of
And
town.
Thursday's Christmas.
I'm
So-
leaving town Christmas Eve. So I will not be back probably until Saturday or Sunday. So we may do a Sunday show after Christmas. I haven't decided yet.
Okay. Well, but we can do a show before.
Yes,
Christmas.
we can do a show before the Tuesday before. We can do a show. I'm off the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's. I get the last 2 weeks of the year off totally. I will be home all 2 weeks. I'll actually not working those 2 weeks. So
Well, one
I
week
will-
you'll be out of town, won't you?
I'll be out of town Christmas week. Yes, beginning on Christmas Eve.
I will be otherwise engaged on the days after Christmas, so I
Okay.
will not be around.
That's fine, Ken. Like I said, I haven't decided if we're even going to do a show that Sunday. I don't know.
Hey, I'll be off till February, so let me know.
You know,
And I'm
what?
off all the time. So
You know what, Wayne? You know what you can do with your time off?
I know.
You know,
I'm off all the time, dude.
Yeah, but yeah, I know. You've been on. Yeah, but you've been in that position for years. Wayne's just bragging right now. That's all.
I didn't ask for it.
You and Olga have a trip in January, Wayne?
No, I'm going
No?
to North Carolina
Okay.
in December. Yeah, for Christmas. No, right now we're scheduled for June going to Africa. That's it.
Oh, Africa. Going on safari, huh?
Maybe me. She said I'm not going anywhere near.
I'm not going anywhere near no damn lions or tigers or bears. I mean, it's not gonna happen. Right.
Before you go to Africa, we sure and
Smart
play that
woman.
video of Richard Pryor on his trip to Africa.
So, but you're going to the west side of Africa. Is that right, Wayne?
Yeah, Gambia.
Remember you talking about that Gambia,
Yeah.
where
Gambia. Yeah,
it's
The
actually
Gambia.
safe.
yeah. Safer.
Safer. Okay.
Safer, yeah. There ain't no place that's 100% safe in Africa.
Oh, Collins just had a huge freaking catch.
Well-
Oh my God.
Rwanda's pretty good, Ken, these days. Actually,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
turned
well.
around quite nicely.
Yeah, it has.
Depends
It
on who's
has.
around. There's some elements around
Yeah, Nico
Rwanda
Collins with a
that
huge crowd.
don't really
Holy
like
cow.
them. And do what?
Nico Collins with a huge reception for the time.
Of course he did, and I
For the
guess who I started in fantasy instead of Nico, Justin
Who?
Jefferson.
Oh
Justin
my God,
Jefferson.
John! They
Because
got
you
shut
would
out. What the
assume-
hell were you thinking,
You would assume,
shut
right?
out.
Like Justin would, get of course.
John?
I don't
Do
want-
not trust JJ McCarthy. Don't do it.
No,
They're
Minnesota.
the ones-
Minnesota shut out the
Minnesota shut
Commanders.
them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Minnesota shut
Yeah,
out the
he only
Oh,
Commanders.
that's right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're right. I apologize. That's right. That's
Yeah.
You're
right.
talking about last
Still,
week.
Justin didn't do anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot Minnesota blew
No,
out.
not unless you got
Washington.
Justin Jefferson confused with Terry McLaurin because
Yeah.
the
Okay.
Commanders didn't score today.
Oh, I hate football.
You and
Bill
me
Quinn,
both.
he still hates football, guys. Go figure.
You and me both.
All right, fellas. Have a great night. I love you
You
guys.
too.
And
Peace.
with that being said, Elliot, play the outro, please.
I'm out.
Whoops. Whoops.
Thank you once again, Nerd Nation, for spending part, if not all of your evening with us here for this latest episode of the Sports Nerd Show. Please keep in mind that we do this on a regular basis every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday night. And since each night's start time is different, please check out our SNN group page on Facebook for the correct time. So until the next time we come together, Nerd Nation, on behalf of the Sports Nerd and his co-hosts, Ken Koslow,
Elliot is feeling no
Lynch,
pain right now.
Pete, Big E. May your lives be filled with all the best sports action anyone human can have, as well as all the joy it can possibly bring you.
Where's the dude wipe,
With
Elliot?
all that
You gave me
said,
back a dude wipe.
United Nations
Your finger.
and the